Hello, I'm Lucas Horrocks and welcome to part 14 of my Mercenary challenge on Roman Total War. Now last time we were very successful. The plan worked out pretty much perfectly for once, in which we took Carthage and Thapsus pretty much simultaneously. Unfortunately we couldn't launch an attack on Lepcis Magna, but we are doing that very soon. This ship over here, I believe, with an army is coming over, and it doesn't look like a lot over here. Hopefully there isn't any armies that I haven't seen, so we could potentially kick the Scipii off of North Africa very soon. Also, we added a lot more yellow to the map by taking Jumartha, lots of peasants going down here, and now we're sort of planning on launching an attack on the last Parthian settlement, Arsacia, which only has 2 garrisons in it, but this big old army is outside, and it will be a big old unbribable army, if I can click on it. It's not the best army. Hillmen aren't that great. Eastern infantry we know are trash. Slingers are okay. Archers aren't that amazing. They're just basic. Horse archers are a bit annoying, but there's only one of them. And then the general himself is good. So, although it's a lot, it's not the greatest. So we don't need a huge amount of troops, but we still need more than what we've got, because it's a very depleted army. We took quite a few losses, taking Silesia particularly, and Susa and Damartha. So it's going to take a while for us to build up the troops, but we can do it, because this guy's going to head up north like so. Now up here, obviously we are planning on defending Carthage and Thapsus. We managed to bribe a huge Roman army, but we couldn't bribe Publius the Wrathful, which is a shame. How old is Publius the Wrathful? 32, so yeah, he's not going to die very soon. That army is pretty much unbribable. Now, I don't know where he's heading. It looks like he's heading towards Carthage. That looks like his priority is that, which is okay, but obviously Carthage has taken a while to build its old epic stone walls, 5 turns in fact. Now this guy has, let's click on it properly, ballistas. Can they get through walls? Yeah, they can attack buildings. I believe that they could knock down our wall, which is bad because it means that obviously we want as many turns as possible for them to get to Carthage, so our big stone walls, epic stone walls, can be built, but it might take a little while. Thapsus is also building walls, but they're building large stone walls. Now, Carthage has less troops in than Thapsus. Do we want to bring any troops over? I don't think we can risk it. I think we're going to keep the troops where they are. It will be fine. Obviously, we can't recruit at all in any of these settlements. We can't recruit because that's against the rules of the game. The only way we can build up a garrison is by mercenaries, and of course there are none at the moment, which isn't exactly ideal. There's none over in Thapsus, and I believe there are none over in Carthage either. No. So the only thing we can really recruit is boats, which we are doing. We are retraining. We should be retraining the boats. I'm not sure why we're not. Okay, for some reason we can't oh no, we are retraining the boats. Yeah, we're retraining the boats here. We're retraining the boats in Thapsus as well. So that's good. We're heading over to Lepcis Magna. Is there anything more we can do? We've had a few naval defeats. That's why we're trying to build up our navy again. This guy's going to try and head over here. It's probably going to get ambushed at some point. And I've just noticed a bit of public order, problems over here. Pergamum and Sardis and Halicarnassus all in the red. So I'll sort that out quickly, sort out the buildings, and then we'll end the turn. Right, that's all sorted out. There's some mercenaries over here. In fact, some pretty decent ones as well, so that's good. And we're going to have this guy in Turkey. He's going to recruit troops, bring them down over to the ship, and then they're going to be shipped off probably to North Africa, somewhere in North Africa. Now, public order seems to be alright elsewhere, unless I'm mistaken. Just quickly have a look. Yeah, I mean, I say alright, it's literally just alright, but it will do the job for the moment. So, I think we're ready to end the turn. Let's see how the Scipii responds to our daring attack. Okay, so we're trying to bribe that guy. It's not going to work. I can guarantee it already. Oh, we couldn't even reach him. Good. Right, what's going on over here? We thought we were going to be ambushed. We are. Can we defeat them? We can. Clear victory. Good. That's some good stuff there. Indeed. There's a Scipii navy there. Okay, what else is going on? 50-year-old husband? No, not really that interested. I can see mercenaries somewhere. Well, we'll pick them up, wherever they are. Cretan archers. Pretty good. Where are they? Where is Thutmose Euergetes? Exactly. Somewhere near Greece, I would imagine. Where are you? You are in Turkey. Okay, so this guy's doing a decent job bringing the troops. So continue heading down towards Halicarnassus' port. Oh, not just you, with your friends as well. Okay, that's slightly annoying how I did that, but whatever. That's all good. Okay, end of turn report. Death stalks the land. Yeah, that's in Thebes, isn't it? We've had a bit of trouble with Thebes this campaign. Faction announcements, I guess, is nothing particularly interesting. And then just the general recruitment and the construction. So first of all, I'm interested in seeing what the Scipii have done. Okay, Publius the Wrathful's now gone down towards Thapsus. Both settlements are unhappy. Yeah, not ideal. Not ideal in the slightest. Who are you? You're a spy. Right, you're probably more useful down here to have a look at Lepcis Magna. I don't know what this guy's doing, and I don't know how we can resolve the population crisis, the public order crisis, sorry, in Thapsus. Now, I don't want to not build a blacksmith, but we might have to, because we might have to stop building a blacksmith just so we can get some sewers or something. They haven't even got basic provisions here. It's ridiculous. The awesome Temple of Horus, no, it doesn't do a lot. What needs repairing? Yeah, it's a Temple of Saturn. We'll get rid of that. We'll get our own religion in soon. Could we just recruit some peasants to keep the public order afloat? Nope, it doesn't seem like it. Alright. Okay, we've got a slight issue here, because if we lose Thapsus to public order, I'm going to be a bit mad. So we'll stop the construction of a blacksmith, and we'll get the sewers, or maybe a shrine would be better. Maybe a shrine would be better for the moment. We need... Yeah, we'll get Osiris in. That's the public order. Yeah, we'll get a shrine in. So hopefully they'll be a little bit happier. Then we'll get the blacksmith in. Okay, that's fine. It hasn't even got roads. It's really, really bad what the Romans have done here, but whatever. Over here, they're still building walls and then a blacksmith, but they're also unhappy. Again, isn't ideal. Will peasants keep you at bay? Yes, just about. Just about. Oops. So yeah, you do that. And then once the walls are constructed and the blacksmith, you can get some basic provisions. It's kind of stupid, but there we go. Now, I doubt there are any mercenaries available, but we'll have a look as always, because you never know. Oh, there you go. We need all the mercenaries we can get. Hoplites as well. Good troops. Probably more useful in Thapsus, but we can't get them over in time, I don't think. So, shame that they are in Carthage rather than Thapsus, but still, Carthage is looking pretty strong now, which is good to see. Right, as for Thapsus, again, are there any mercenaries? No. No mercenaries in Thapsus. Moving that guy out makes Thapsus happier. But he must have bad traits. Devout, command talent, +3 to squalor. Whoa, because he's miserly. He's a terrible, terrible manager. Alright. I'm glad I actually noticed that. So you can stay out of Thapsus. And in fact, you can head towards Lepcis Magna with this lot. So you get aboard here. Mutnojmet. I don't know how to say that. And then, yeah, you might as well join the people at Lepcis Magna, unless you particularly want to go to Sicily. But I know there's a big army over in Sicily. It's not in Lilybaeum. I don't know where it is now. It's probably just out and around. I mean, we could have a look at Carolus. We could have a look at Carolus. Right. How strong is this navy looking? Pretty strong. So you get on this navy. Kick these Scipii out. Yep, clear victory. And then, right. How strong is your navy? Kick these Numidians out. And you can just start heading up north in general. Just have a look at what is going on. So there's a small army over in Lilybaeum, but I imagine there's a bigger army somewhere else in Sicily, which is fine. As for this navy, just stay here for the moment. Now, of course, we've just landed on the shores of Lepcis Magna. There is no army to be seen, apart from this one over here, which we could probably bribe if required to. So, in which case, really, this spy should be getting on the ship, thinking about it, and getting over to Sicily. I want some view of Sicily. So you come over here. Numidians are probably coming over to take Lepcis Magna. Probably, but if we can take it first, that's great. So, besiege Lepcis Magna. Get a couple of rams. I think we only need one, really, but it's a wooden wall. We'll get two, because why the hell not? And then, yeah, next turn Lepcis Magna will be ours. That's great. Another huge chunk of land goes to us, which is really, really good. Right, this diplomat probably is needed further down south, because there's more dangerous armies around there. So you do that. That is probably the situation sorted. For you know, to a certain extent, around here. Pretty decent stuff. As for over here, the Parthians. Damn Parthians. Right, we're not going to be able to bribe him, but we'll give it a go. No, we can't even. There's no option to. I'm not surprised. In which case, what's your use really? Probably just head up further up here. You can't bribe the settlement because it's there. You can't. You won't be able to bribe the settlement. That's not possible. But, you know, he can talk to some Armenians or something. That'll be fine. And I believe there's another diplomat here. Because, yeah, I wanted to talk to some Armenians as well. So you head towards the Armenian city. I don't know which one that is. Oh, you have to go around that way. Fine. And you, yeah, just one of you of Armenia, basically. So come over here. And here we go. Not a lot of armies around here. So I don't know what the Armenians are doing. They possibly at war with Scythia. And I can't see it. Bear in mind, Scythia are allies, I believe. No, we're neutral to Scythia. I thought we were allied with them, but apparently not. Ah. Yes, okay. The Armenians have taken Campus Alani off the Armenians. They have a large portion of territory here. They might have even taken the Parthian territory. No, they haven't. Okay. So the Armenians have this territory up here. Big territory called Campus Alani. So yeah, we are indeed allied with the Scythians. We're neutral to the Armenians. But yeah, I worry slightly about the Armenians. But if they want to go towards Scythia, it's fine by me. Because it means they're not fighting me. They're fighting up north. Anyway, Parthians. Now we have an army coming over from here. Pretty decent sized army, in fact. So you, yeah, just head on your way up here. There's no generals. I can't build a watchtower or recruit any mercenaries, which is a shame. But a general is sort of stalking this guy. So come around here. And yeah, you're coming over as well. As for Seleucia itself, any mercenaries would be great. No. I say any mercenaries, and they'll be Eastern mercenaries, and I'll be unhappy. No, okay, no mercenaries here. Possibly, no, there won't be any in Susa. There just won't be. In which case, yeah, get back to. In fact, you might as well head towards Susa. Anyway, but yeah, very, very disappointing. There's a lack of troops around here, but nothing we can do about it. We're trying to bring troops over as quick as we can. This is a pretty decent army. Combined, possibly we can take out the Parthian army. I doubt it, to be honest, though, realistically. These guys are heading down here. We've sorted that all out already. Public order's still bad in Thapsus. I'll sort that out quickly. Okay, we're getting a temple of something over here. Is there anyone we could just move over? Like from Mazacar. Mazacar's basically nothing in. Like, look at our garrisons. That's the garrison of Mazacar. We have nothing. Diplomat. You're probably more useful, like, over here or something. Yeah. Yeah, we need to start moving troops over from somewhere to Tarsus. Somewhere where there's a lot of troops. So you need to start heading towards Parthia. Actually, no, you can hang around here still. You hang around here, pick up as many mercenaries as possible. Just walk around picking up mercenaries. Go back towards Tarsus then. Is there anywhere we can just ship some troops over or something? Palmyra possibly has some troops. Are we recruiting in Tarsus? We should be recruiting peasants. Right, I'm going to leave it for one turn. Hopefully they're less unhappy next turn. We'll recruit some peasants in Antioch as well, so that we can ship them over to Tarsus next turn. Again, is there anything more we can do? I don't think so. I think we've done everything we can. Jerusalem's unhappy. We'll sort that out quickly. Lower the... Okay, they've already got a low tax rate. Get a Temple of Horus in, and just recruit a little bit. Look how many peasants are in Jerusalem. Madness. Yeah, that's all good. That's all very, very good. I think we'll end the turn and we'll see what happens. Okay, you're heading into Jumartha, that's fine. Lots of peasants heading towards Jumartha. Probably a bit overkill, to be honest, but whatever. Scipii, I don't seem to do anything. Very odd. I'm more interested in what the Numidians do, to be honest. Again, nothing. Okay, that absolutely suits me. Absolutely suits me. So, end of turn report. Yeah, we've got a ton of money. Faction. Yep, and yep. Germania. Okay, Germania at peace with the Romans. Probably not for long. So this guy's still standing there, which is very peculiar. I want to get a spy of Sicily. I said that last turn. Oops. Right. Does he land on the shores? The thing is, it's literally only himself. Only himself. So he won't be able to take on any Romans here anyway. So he might as well head towards Caralis. Yeah. He might as well head towards Caralis. Okay, he got stopped by a navy. Destroy them. Clear victory. Carry on your way. And indeed, Caralis is a Julii settlement, which we are, of course, at war with, because we're at war with all the Julii. All the Romans, sorry. 3 garrisons. So if there's some mercenaries here, we can pick them up and take care of this. That'd be pretty cool. Another settlement for us, which is good indeed. Now, this ship is going to stay here for the moment. Clear out those Numidians, probably. Get rid of them. And then get back into port. And then retrain them. Oh, right, they're recruiting a ton of peasants. Retrain them. Recruit a trireme. There we go. Good stuff. It's annoying because we can recruit some really good troops, but, you know, we can't actually do that because it's against the rules. Who are you? Captain Quintus. You've got a pretty decent sized army now. Like, too decent. So, kind of want to be bribed? Because you're not a general. You should be able to be bribed. 58,000, I'll take it. We've got so much money. Another army off the books. That's good. That's very good. We can't bribe this guy, this lad. He's not being bribed. You are coming over. He's definitely coming over. To try and take off Lepcis Magna off of us. And he's the faction leader, so he can't be bribed. He cannot be bribed. I really want peace with the Numidians. That's the annoying thing. I do not want war with them. That's the irony of the whole thing. It's for ages. I should never have attacked. Is it Siwa? Yeah, I should never have attacked Siwa. One of the biggest mistakes I've made this campaign is attacking Siwa, because I never wanted war with Numidia. So to do that was pretty stupid, but at the time I thought we could take it easily. So you trying to get peace with Numidians. I'll give you money. I've got money, but we should take Lepcis Magna now while we've got the chance still. So assault the city. We should have the massive advantage. We do, but I will play it. And, yeah, we'll just take the city very quickly. Let's do this. Alright, here we are at Lepcis Magna. And as you can see, there are only walls, which actually isn't a good thing, because we're going to need more than walls to deal with that big Numidian force. So, yeah, that's not ideal. Don't want the Cretans holding the ram. You don't do that. We'll get Thracians good to hold the ram. And probably hoplites. Get hoplites to hold the other ram. Can you not do that? You're in. Okay, yeah, you hold the ram. Alright. We'll do what we do kind of in our Scythia campaign, which is get all their missile troops over on the walls, firing over. They might not take the bait, in which case we'll just storm the city. So, you there, you there. These lads that are missile troops, as I said, are going to go near the walls, but they can go in a line at the moment. Like that. Always in skirmish mode. Start the battle. Pause. Right, quickly run over here, line up and start firing. Don't even worry about the rams. Okay, sadly, I don't think they're going to hang out around the walls. We've managed to get a few hits on them though. How many hits did we get? 1%. Okay, excellent. Probably 1 kill we got. What I could try and do... Stop firing, Cretan. Stop firing. You're wasting your arrows. I'll try and bait some of them around the corner with my cavalry. So, first of all, we only need 1 ram. So, hoplites get off the ram. You go to the gate. Right, as I didn't look at what troops they actually have, I should probably use my generals to also do a bit of scouting as well, because I don't even know what troops they have. So you just get towards the plaza, try and bait some troops around this corner. It's not going to be easy, because it's quite a long distance between us and the plaza, meaning they probably won't be baited this whole distance. Right, what have they got? Is it only 2 units? I think it's 2 units. Auxilia, which aren't that much. Oh, 2 units of Auxilia after all that. Oh, alright, I thought it was something more exciting than that. Fair enough, right. In which case, Thracians, hoplites and hoplites, get over here, because you're going to be the main infantry. You, get over here. Okay, this might not be big enough space for you to do that. Alright, in which case, not the peltasts. Come on, surely, there we go. So you're like that, you're like that, and then the general could just be a bit of support, probably won't get him involved. Okay, so we're just getting everyone into position. It's taken a little while, but there we go. I'm glad it's only light auxilia that are in there. I thought it was going to be something more, to be honest, but it doesn't seem so. Okay, these guys need to be in phalanx formation. And now we'll start hitting them from here. And they should come over. Yep, they're taking the bait, they're coming over. Now, just get into them. Get into them. Get into them. These three strong, heavy units. Okay, Thracians are light units, but you know what I mean. Should do the job. Instead, you guys, don't fire at will. Fire on those guys. From where you are, though. Now, the light auxiliary are actually doing a decent job, are they? I don't know, to be honest. Okay, why are you moving forward? Oh, whatever. Stop skirmishing, you stupid boys. Right, how are the light auxiliary still up? I don't know. We've taken a couple of losses to our hoplites, which is a bit annoying, but we're still killed way more. Okay, stop. Stay there. Defend your position. Should have told you to do that originally. You three, not you. You three, target those guys.
Is there any point in killing him?
Right, hopefully we can do the same to the other unit. Bait them over from the plaza. These guys are coming back over again, so they can just go straight into that unit. Yeah, they're routing again. We want to get the other unit over. Deplete them. That's it. Come over. Hit you. No. Don't go back to the... Oh, for goodness sake. Stop. Just get into them. I've had enough of this now. Yep, there we go. End the battle. We did that pretty well, I'd say. 18 losses we only got, and a couple of them would have been recovered. It says 18 losses, yet we have 20 less men remaining, so I don't know how that works, but either way, good victory. It would have been better than if we had auto-resolved it, so that's why you really should play as many of the battles as you can, because the auto-resolve essentially punishes you for not playing the game properly, in quotation marks. Right, so excellent. Lepcis Magna is indeed ours, but it might not be ours for that long, because the Numidians are just outside and we are at war with them. Now, we can't build walls. We need a population of... Oh, we're so close to a population of 1,000, which I think is all we need. Can we... Oh, we can't really disband any of these units. They're too valuable. Wait, no. Lepcis Magna, have you got any peasants or anything? Right. Numidians. Oh, these 33 peltasts. Oh, this might be clutch. Step just into Lepcis Magna territory and disband yourself. Are you now gone up a level? I think you have. Please? Okay, apparently that isn't enough. I don't know, maybe the population has to be above 1,000. Oh well. In which case, obviously, we haven't got proper walls, which is very, very bad. Have we got any kind of barracks or like... Ah, we got blacksmith. We got blacksmith, which is really good. So we can retrain a couple of the troops. So they're going to have better armour and weapons and all that. Paved roads, communal farming, sewers, port and market. None of this stuff is going to help us in terms of defence. We might as well just get sewers in, then a port, I don't know, then temple, then that. I mean, there's nothing more we can do. And then communal farming. Yeah. Lepcis Magna, we you know, there's only so much we can do to defend this place. We just recruit some peasants just for public order issues. Alright, but still, look at that. Even more yellow. Great stuff. Forgotten what was happening with this guy. Oh yeah, Spy was meant to be getting on this ship. So you come over here. Spy, get on the ship. Head over towards Sicily. I want to have a view of Sicily. Very much so. You can't move any further. That's correct. You can't get onto Carolus, unfortunately. Check that there's no mercenaries around Carthage. Which there shouldn't be, because there are only just some. Might be some around Thapsus, but there's not. In which case, not a lot we can do. These guys are probably going to put Lepcis Magna on the siege. That's why this diplomat is chasing after him to try and get to him as quickly as possible. They might not now, but it's not Roman, but they basically will. I think it's very unlikely that they don't in fact do that. Cyrene will just raise the tax rate, because why the hell not? Yeah, that's all we can do. That's all we can do this turn, but we've done quite a lot. We'll end the turn. Tarsus is still unhappy, yeah. Right, we'll just end the turn and we'll see what happens. Alright. What is going on? Various troops moving around, which I, got that sorted to do. That's fine. So many troops moving to Dumatha, it's ridiculous. We'll get them moving back up to Seleucia and Susa soon. Armenians want to talk? No, apparently not. Alright, candidate for adoption. You're 22 years old. You're not that great, but you'll do a decent job. City grows. Which one's this? Tarsus. Tarsus grows. Interesting. Well, we need to build that temple, so you can have the Pharaoh's palace afterwards. That's fine. Faction announcement. So, yeah, okay. Construction, recruitment, and diplomacy. Diplomacy. Germania are back at war with the Romans. Not a big surprise. Now, Numidians didn't attack. No, they just walked straight past us. Fine by me. Still keep that diplomat around just in case he gets some funny ideas. I swear Lepcis Magna was red a second ago and the diplomat came closer and it's now blue. Very interesting. I don't know why the public order got a little bit better with the diplomat nearby, but I'm not complaining. Now, this guy's very close. In fact, we need a diplomat around here because he's going to attack pretty soon. Oh, mind, he can't be bribed anyway. So it's pretty irrelevant, but we still need a diplomat around here, I would say. Now, you get over to Sicily because you're going to be doing some spying. So what is on the island of Sicily? There's no position, I don't think, where we can see all three settlements. Maybe possibly here, but unfortunately there's some flipping great volcano in the way. This doesn't look like a lot here, but they might just have a secret army they're hiding. As for you, can you get onto Carolus? You can. No mercenaries. What is in Carolus? Decent force. Okay. In which case, get off the ship and I mean, you could go to Sicily, but again, what's in Lilybaeum? One garrison. Right, you sneak your way over to Lilybaeum. You can get off the ship next turn, put down the siege, and then essentially this guy could go back to Lilybaeum and get in the city. And if we could open the city up with basically no garrison, we're set. So we could take another settlement off the Scipii very soon. Carthage is looking relatively strong. There's no one near it, really. Thapsus is looking relatively strong and happier now, which is good to see. And they're getting a blacksmith, which is really good. Yeah, you're very close to your walls, and then you can get a blacksmith as well. And then Temple City, wow. Damn, okay. Yeah, so that's all very, very good. Parthians. Parthians, indeed. Right. You keep an eye on that army, in fact. Is there anyone over? Right, who are you? You could possibly be bribed just to help us get another general, but nah, that's not worth it. We need to bribe other people really more. So you come over in this direction. You're heading towards the Parthians. You, pretty much same, but it's mercenaries available. Only Bedouins, but for this region, they're pretty decent mercenaries. So you come over here. Seleucia. Obviously, there's going to be no mercenaries because we just saw there weren't. You were heading into Susa. Is there any mercenaries in Susa? Probably not. Nope. But you can start heading towards this direction anyway. Yeah, we're starting to build a little bit of a decent force to move up north against the Parthians, which is pretty good to see. I like that indeed. The Armenians. I wanted to talk to the Armenians, didn't I? Yes, you were going to talk to this guy. No, don't want to bribe you. I'd like map information. And we can't have an alliance because they are at war with one of our allies. So, just, want to see what you've got. What? They demand map information, and they're offering map information. Accept or we will attack. Wait. So I gave them a deal for map information. I said, do you want to accept this? They're like, you've got to accept this, otherwise we will attack. Well, I just offered you that. Of course I'm going to accept it. Is this me being a bit stupid, or are the Armenians stupid? Yes, we accept. Okay, so we're not at war with them. Okay, that was very aggressive, unnecessarily aggressive from the Armenians. Oh dear, brilliant. You can just head around. You can stay around here. Who are you? Parthian diplomat. Well, we're not really interested in you. Actually, we need another diplomat heading over towards these lands anyway, because we wanted a diplomat over near Scythia. but it was going to take him too long. So yeah, you just head in that direction. Why don't you? Now this general has got a decent force of mercenaries. So again, carry on heading to Halicarnassus. Some good stuff. Okay, Tarsus is a little bit unhappy still. Were you heading to Tarsus, my friend? Are you a peasant? No, you are in fact a leader of the faction. Were you still going to Tarsus just to keep them a little bit happier? You're still unhappy. Ugh, some people are never happy, are they? Right, you head over to Tarsus. Yeah, there we go. They're happy now, or happy enough. And I think on that note, we'll probably end the episode, because we've set ourselves up very well for really striking hard against the Romans. We've taken Lepcis Magna. Nobody's even attacked Carthage and Thapsus, which I've been very surprised about. We're possibly going to take Lilybaeum next turn, or like next episode at least. And then if there's no armies here, possibly these two settlements as well. I don't know what the Scipii have done, but they're not recruiting enough. Carolus is looking vulnerable. We've built up pretty much a force. You know, I mean, this is decent. This is decent stuff to take on. And bear in mind, you know, you've got you guys as well to take on the Parthians, so we could be very close to taking that settlement and then possibly striking against the Armenians at some point. So we're doing very, very well. It's picking up speed. I remember episode 12, I think it was. Very, very frustrating episode. We didn't get a lot done, but this episode is going really, really well. We're, you know, it's starting to pick up a bit. We're starting to take settlements really, really quickly. And bear in mind, we have basically no troops. We have very, very little army. That's why we've got 140,000. And we have so much money, and we've been spending so much on bribing people. The army upkeep is 27,000. The amount of lands we have, that is ridiculously small. And recruitment's only 950 a turn. Whereas we're getting loads of income from farming and trade. We're easily making 50, you know, 30, 40, 50k profit each turn. It's great stuff. So yeah, pretty awesome to see. That's pretty much it for this episode. But thank you very much for watching, and I'll be back very soon with more videos. See you around.